think it's in this game, was down B up air. Was down special, hit the third one, and then
it doesn't really
up air.
kill in this game. It's a combo. It's a combo starter. So if there's a platform there and you're at the right percents, you can combo an up air into a lane out.
It was both. It was both a combo at early percents and a kill confirm.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up? You can just do it in forward air in this game.
True.
And that move is crazy.
Drop kick. I will say Kragg was much smaller in the first Rivals game because like every character was pretty uniform size in that game. That being said, he one thing he did get out of getting bigger in this game was that his aerials, they're pretty big. The hitboxes, they're pretty big. Oh, no pillar here. Okay, good recovery. Gonna use that canceled neutral special to get himself out of harm's way. Also, that cancelable side B, such a good little mix-up, and it's so hard to react to because it's so fast.
When there was more hit lag in the game, it was actually easier to deal with for some reason because you could just hit him over and over with jab as Clairen. You can't do it now for some reason. I don't know if that was an intended change, but it is how the gameplay works now, which is very sad.
All right, here we go. All right, no tech chase on the grab.
Down air into nothing.
I'm noticing, I'm noticing
missing the tipper.
Tenant, despite playing some pretty good neutral, gonna catch the pillar, but despite playing some pretty good neutral, hasn't been able to confirm off a lot of his openings. Especially not to the extent that HamirTime has been.
I mean, that makes sense. Hamir plays this game basically. He doesn't play with Smash anymore. I think.
He'll enter brackets, but yes, I don't think he practices.
I saw him playing Falcon last time I was here, so I don't think he's taking it.
All right, nice little recovery there from Tenant. He even threw the rock. I would have liked to have seen him like try to use the rock. Uh-oh, we're in a very bad spot here. Oh, okay, we did not just hog ledge. I think he was low enough there that he would not have been able to make it back.
It would not have made it back, but Hamir, much like some of us, are still Smash-brained, and we still don't think to do it every time. So it's the same
and especially
thing.
Against recoveries that don't have a hitbox like Kragg's, where, sure, they can mix it up and throw out a hitbox, but when he's in a bad spot and doesn't have many resources left, just holding ledge, worst case scenario, they get back on stage and then you got to find yourself back, but like best case scenario, you're getting that stock. Oh, okay, that was a good see, for a tech chase. Not going to find it.
Tenant's a nowhere. Hold down against Clairen F throw.
Yeah.
Actually, he
back throw, right?
Both. He can do it against both.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, interesting back air. Unfortunate hitbox, though, is going to send him back towards stage. And now we're playing on the pillar.
Always terrifying because he can just throw out another.
I will say, Kragg just got a large buff in this game strictly from the fact that his pillar, he doesn't have to camp on his pillar at ledge anymore. Like, if you watch any amount of Rivals 1 gameplay, you'll see a Kragg. They'll go all the way up against the side of the stage when they're recovering. Ooh, quick little F throw there.
And then they'll throw a pillar and plank until they can.
And they'll plank, they'll plank with like rock tosses and up airs and stuff until they get a hit or until the opponent backs off. And it's kind of boring gameplay to watch, but like that is almost objectively the best thing to do for
That's
Kragg
how you would recover in that game because. Okay.
And there we go. Oh, you saved? What are you doing? I think he was too low. I think he was too low, and so he might have panicked, pulled up pillar, but didn't even capitalize on the fact that HamirTime got hit by it. I think he was probably just still in panic mode.
Yeah.
HamirTime, though, recognizing the situation,
just
quickly reacting with the back air.
Keeping him in disadvantage.
Imagine if they had any sort of indicator in Smash for...
What was he cooking?
he tried to turn around rock pull, and instead he dashed rock
off
pull.
Stage.
And he tried to grab a... He did rock pull midair. Yes, so he did command grab midair and just fell like a rock.
I'm actually such a hater of the idea that moves are two moves, one on the ground and one in the air.
I think that's great design.
I hate it so much.
I think that's great design.
He effectively has 6 specials. Because his down B in air.
Oh, okay, but
it's just a massive spike.
yeah. It's also slightly different on platforms because it travels.
Yes, it goes under for some reason.
Yes. Well, it doesn't go under the platform. It just travels off the platform and
then continues on the ground, which is so unintuitive.
Correct. It is very unintuitive. But I feel like it was something that they had in Rivals 1, and they wanted to make sure that they had it so that the character felt the same, still had some of the cool combos, had an option to get off ledge. Oh, okay, we were looking for something crazy there. Not gonna lie, we're looking like another quick 3-0 at this rate. After game 1, I thought we were gonna have a bit more of a slugfest, but...
See, Hamir seems to have adapted to whatever nonsense Tenant was doing.
But yeah, earlier in the bracket, HamirTime did lose this matchup 2-0 to Tenant.
Well,
However, game 1 was Edalus.
Yeah. He seems to like Edalus, and he wants to make it work, but Edalus is just bad.
When he was fighting Kai, I believe, last week, in Grands, he was on winner's side, and so he went Edalus the first full set. And then I sat there in the commentary booth, and I went, okay, I'm calling it right now. If he's going to probably get 3-0'd on his Edalus, and then
he's gonna win.
And then he's gonna go Clairen for set 2. He's gonna win against the Kragg, and then XYK is gonna, or Kai is gonna go Zetterburn for the rest of the set, and that's how it went. And Kai did, unfortunately, was not able to make the proper adaptations. Did take a game with the Zetterburn. Did fall 3-1 though.
I am a Clairen down player, so don't take this too far, but I think the Zetterburn's overestimate how hard that matchup is. I think it's even.
I think that Zetterburn has something that not every character does, which is that he has a lot of really fast options to keep some of Clairen's slower options, like her back air, in check when she's getting juggled. She doesn't have as many options to get out of a
disadvantage.
Disadvantage in just like a juggle situation.
It just feels like when you're in disadvantage in that matchup, it's awful. And then Zetterburn is just so fast and neutral that I can't land a tipper in neutral because he's just moving around. He's just dashing.
Yeah, and then you have to be super quick with your reactions.
Yeah, and it's so difficult. Okay.
Sora up smash would have hit there. Just that shit. If you look at Sora's up smash, it's hilarious. They put a brick on the end of it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is actually my least favorite thing in all Smash, is that when hitboxes don't match up at all with the animation.
Just make the animation different. Like, they could have put like some sparkly effects at the top of his sword, and then it would have at least made some sense. That's one of the things that I really admire about other fighting games, and of course, every fighting game has its pros and cons. I think some definitely have more than others. I think one of Smash's biggest pros that people ignore because it's not something that's part of the competitive scene is that it is an incredibly fun party game.
Yeah, it is such a good casual game, and that is a great thing because it brings in so many new fans.
Correct.
New people into the scene. But like Rivals 2 doesn't have that element, so which kind of sucks, but as a competitive game, I do like it more than Smash, obviously, because
Yeah, so this Loxodont, despite being what do you think, like Clairen's second worst matchup?
I think it's not as bad as Maple, but
second worst, right?
I think second worst is pretty fair.
So despite that being the case, Tenant has not been able to utilize these forward tilts and jabs and whatnot to keep HamirTime at bay.
Watching a good Loxodont play, I don't like it, but I respect it.
Yeah. Well, and you wonder, you're like, how the fuck do people ever get close to him? Like,
yeah, because he throws in a jab, and it's like, if you think, oh, there's end lag, he can cancel it into an up tilt and cover that space, or if you try to...
And now we're seeing exactly right here, all of these quick little up throws, these quick little fairs, but
jab,
F smash is going to catch Tenant a little off guard here. But, I mean, we definitely saw a little bit of a shift in momentum. Also, Redstone, shout out to the 1 penny. To the 1 penny pin.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's it.
See, that hit. The axe hit him.
The axe hit him because Loxodont raises that shit 9 miles into the air.